It is the season to watch Halloween movies, even if they are Adam Sandler movies. Hey guys, and welcome back to Dino Review. So we are in day 11 of our 31 days of Halloween, and today we are looking at Hubie Halloween. Hubie Halloween is a 2020 American comedy horror film directed by Steven Brill, and it's written by Adam Sandler and Tim Herlihy. The movie also stars Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Julie Bowen, and Ray Liotta. So what we've kind of noticed, guys, over the last few years is Netflix tends to release a lot of holiday movies, whether they be for Christmas or Halloween. And honestly, guys, if I see a new Halloween holiday movie, I'm going to check it out. So my first positive to the movie is this definitely feels like Halloween. It is a proper holiday movie. I really enjoy just the look of the film overall. It feels like fall, it feels like October. And I enjoy that because we actually don't have too many movies like that. There's not actually a lot of family Halloween movies. They are generally darker. This one for sure is a lot warmer. It's a lot more fun. But at the same time, what I did notice is even if you took out all of the Halloween decorations and put in Christmas decorations, it would still kind of have that holiday feel just for Christmas. I also like Adam Sandler in the movie as Hubie. The character of Hubie, you know, he is kind of bullied throughout the entire town for who he really is, and he is a nice character overall. There's something charming and innocent about him, which I enjoyed. Now, I will say Adam Sandler, the kind of accent or the voice he puts on in the movie was a little bit hard to understand throughout, but the character definitely makes up for that. I'm not a huge fan of the storyline or the dialogue, but just the character himself and the essence of him is really enjoyable to watch. I also like the character Julie Bowen was playing and the whole romantic relationship between her and Adam Sandler. And that was a weird part of this movie. It was kind of like 3 or 4 different movies spliced into one. I thought that fit into the story quite well, and at times I was kind of more interested in that rather than the overall story. So it was a little bit confusing in that it kind of felt like it had different genres mixed in together, and none of them kind of tangled together as well as they could have been. I thought definitely that was one of the stronger parts of the movie, and I actually wish we saw more of that. When she was on screen with him, they kind of gelled really well, and it constantly kept me interested. The movie also mixes a lot of different genres. There's quite a few red herrings in here. They play with the supernatural elements at time, and when that was happening, I actually was quite interested. I thought it was quite cool, and again, very Halloween-y. But that is pretty much all of my positives. The rest of the movie is my negatives. Now, my main problem with the movie is actually the comedy. I thought there was so many jokes in this movie that actually fell flat and didn't work at all. As well as that, we had quite a lot of cameos. Some worked for the most part, but again, most of them didn't. They kind of just seemed out of place. Now, a lot of that is also down to the script and just kind of the lack of structure that the film had. It did kind of feel like it was all over the place at times. We had different kind of genres mixed in together, and none of them were kind of sticking. There's a lot of different storylines going on at once, and none of them kind of meld in together. When you get to the end of the movie, it just honestly feels like they're all sewn together. They don't really make a lot of sense. Even the last twist in the ending just feels like it was thrown together at the last minute, and there's really no payoff. The movie plays with a lot of genres as well. So you've the supernatural in there, you've serial killers, and again, just all of them don't mix. It kind of comes off again as something very muddled, something messy, and you get the sense they didn't really know what direction they wanted to go in. Now, we also get serial killers, we get mental patients, so again, there's a lot going on. And at times you get a bit confused because there actually is so many characters in this. Now, that of course is down to cameos and Adam Sandler's regular team kind of showing up, but it just came across as a bit too much. The film was overpacked by far with cameos and different storylines. It just kind of comes across as quite messy, as quite muddled, and you don't really know where the story is going. Now, at the same time, of course, this is a children's movie. I think my main issue with the film is I didn't get a lot of the jokes. I felt a lot of the jokes were quite corny, quite weak, and maybe that's just me growing out of Adam Sandler movies. I'm sure if I saw this as a child, maybe I'd have laughed my ass off. And you get that with the film. You know, it is of course a kids film. A lot of the jokes, they're not the most well-informed jokes. They are quite silly, they're quite corny, but maybe that's what they were going for. Now, of course, guys, at the end of the movie, a lot of these storylines do come together, but it is quite weak. The way they kind of tie it all up, I wasn't interested in. And to be honest with you, when I was watching the movie, it was very hard for it to hold my attention. Overall, guys, I didn't really enjoy the movie. I didn't expect too much going into it, but when I saw the trailer, I thought it would be a little bit better. If you have checked this one out, guys, let me know what you thought of it. Did you watch it on Netflix and were you a fan of it? Remember guys, we are doing 31 days of Halloween for the entire month of October, so we'll have a new video every single day. If you haven't already guys, pop on your notification bell. Make sure guys you are subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.